Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. Found us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Just why D&D with dynamite. D&D will treat you right. D&D with lots of cars. D&D will sell you cars.
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs, from oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688.
Roane County Family Healthcare now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School Raider baseball action. We welcome you from a very beautiful and sunny Leo Hans Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School as we get set for Roane County versus Herbert Hoover, the Raiders and the Huskies in a single game here today from Roane County High School. The Huskies come in with an overall record of 5-3 on the season. A couple of impressive victories, though, on the schedule for the Huskies. A couple of victories over the Nitro Wildcats on the season. A couple of other big victories against common opponents for Roane County. Clay County, 18-0 victory in that ball game. They come in winners of 2 of their last 4 for Roane County. We have not seen them since the Wahama game that Roane County battled the White Falcons, the undefeated White Falcons, eventually losing to the Class Single A Top 10 team. Roane County on the year just 3-7, but they have won 2 of their last 4 as well, defeating Webster County on the road back on the 30th of March, 18-0, and then a 13-3 victory on the 4th of April over the Braxton County Eagles. That's a very big victory for Roane County in the LKC and in sectional tournament positioning. Glad you could join us here this afternoon. We are live on WVRC 104.7 FM, streaming audio on WVRCFM.com, and as long as the connection will last, we are on YouTube as well. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Matt White, George Allen, our studio technician back at WVRC control. Matt, a beautiful day here, perfect baseball weather, and a very good opponent coming in here to challenge the Roane County Raiders. The last time we saw a top 10 team coming into this field, it was Wahama. Roane County, a good battle in a loss to the White Falcons. This is a big step up, though. The Huskies have been a very good team over the last few years, and J.R. Oliver, their head coach, has them early on the season with new players in the lineup looking pretty good against good competition.
You couldn't ask for a better evening of baseball. Beautiful weather here. You're right, Drew. This is going to be a tough task for Roane County, but what you're looking for throughout this entire season with such a young group of guys is constant improvement. And I think you're starting to see that. You're getting some victories over some teams. That Braxton County game, that's not a bad Braxton County team. We saw them last year. They were pretty tough. You're getting victories, and you're showing improvement. And that's all you can ask out of a young group of guys. Just one senior on this Roane County team, and the guys that have contributed last year, they're still coming in here and starting varsity level. So, just continue to work, continue to improve, and go out there and try not to be intimidated by a team like Hoover. That's, like you said, they're a state playoff team. Just about every year they're in contention to make it into the finals, and maybe not as dominant as their female counterparts, 5-time state titles, but you're looking at a good program that has a really good little league feeder program that is always very, very solid.
Roane County's last ball game on the 6th of April during spring break, a very tough shootout loss at Clay County up on the mountain there, 12-11, the Panthers defeating Roane County. Raiders looking to make a bit of an upset bid here this afternoon. We'll take a look at the starters, and we'll have the first pitch here in just a moment as we get set here on WVRC for Roane County versus Herbert Hoover in baseball action. We'll return after these messages.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Is your grass already growing so fast it looks like a hayfield? Then you need to go see the professionals at Hildreth Supply. Hildreth Supply has all the Shindawa equipment you need to tame that out-of-control yard. And speaking of Shindawa, don't forget about Fleet Week coming up May 1st through 6th. 1 week only. Fleet deals for everyone. You can save 15% off on all Shindawa units at Hildreth Supply. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering, carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFriends.com.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new inventory is ready for your inspection, including new Ford 4x4 F-150s in stock and ready to go, starting at $47,210. And Ford's special rate financing available to qualified buyers on lots of Jack Garrett Ford's new inventory. And yes, you can special order new Fords too. Now's the time. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
We welcome you back inside the field here at Leo Hines Memorial Field, Roane County High School. It's Roane County and Herbert Hoover, the Raiders versus the Huskies. In this single game format, Roane County 3-7 on the season. The Huskies come in at 5-3. Let's take a look at the lineups for both of the teams. First off, for the Huskies, leading off and out in center field will be Sam Sawyers. Sawyer's a sophomore, batting second, the left fielder, senior Andrew Rollison. Batting third, shortstop and junior Colin Lindsay. Cleanup hitter and the pitcher today is the senior Grant Smith. The battery mate batting fifth is the senior Nate Gursky. Batting sixth over at first base, Brandon Ramos, who is a junior. Batting seventh out in right field, junior Bryce Grimm. Batting eighth at third base, junior Noah Lane. And rounding out the lineup will be the second baseman, senior Elijah Saunders. For the Raiders, Carter Kinder gets the start behind the mound or behind the plate here today. The catcher and freshman will be batting first. Batting second is a sophomore second baseman, Cam Cumston. Shortstop is the junior Preston Green. Batting third, the cleanup hitter, junior Cam Ash, will in his familiar third base position. Batting fifth and on the bump today is the sophomore Noah Jett. Batting sixth, the lone senior on the roster, the left fielder, is Braden Mullen. Batting seventh is the sophomore, the first baseman, Nate Martin. Batting eighth will be the junior Gage Saunders. He'll be out in center field today. Batting ninth is junior Jeb Painter, and he will be in right field. Raiders in the Digi Camo jerseys here today with the black trim on the sleeves. Roane across the chest in big block capital maroon letters with maroon numbers right below that, and on the back they've got Raiders written across the shoulder blades as well. White and black hats with the black bill, white pants with a single black pinstripe. For the Huskies, royal blue jerseys here today with Hoover in script on the chest in white letters and numbers trimmed out in red with the white, red, white sleeves, and the white pants here today for the Huskies. Red hats, blue bills with HH on the front for Herbert Hoover. We're at the top of the first inning, and for the Huskies it will be Sam Sawyers, Andrew Rollison, and Colin Lindsay. Just a gorgeous day here on this Monday. We're supposed to have a little bit of nice weather to begin the week. Matt cannot wait for some baseball action. We got Raiders today, Raider boys on Wednesday versus Nicholas. And then the girls will take center stage Thursday evening down over at Lick Field versus Gilmer County.
There's a lot going on when you finally get some nice weather. Still could be a little bit of pre-spring. You just never quite know.
Are you saying that I'm getting too excited about this weather?
Well, I don't want you to get too high and be let down if we get a little cold snap again, because you never know.
Well, I did bring a jacket today, so I am prepared. Top of the first as Sam Sawyers digs in first from the right side of the batter's box. Noah Jett getting the start here today on the bump. First pitch. And we are underway just past 5 o'clock. First pitch missing upstairs to Sawyers. We have seen Jett just one other time this year, and it was a short outing for the sophomore. Went one inning.
Yeah, I think early on he was still just trying to find his groove, and you're seeing that here early in this one. 3 straight pitches missing up high. That one riding inside a bit.
3-0 the count to the leadoff hitter. Top of the first inning from Roane County High School. Appreciate everyone joining us on our YouTube feed. 3-0 pitch and a good fight back pitch for Jets. This one over the plate. 3-1 count.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. That one stayed low in the zone. Yeah, if you're going to miss, you want to miss low.
Into the windup quickly. 3-1 pitch right over Main Street again. And Jett showing some grit to the leadoff batter. 3-2 count. Jett gets the signal from Kinder into the windup. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off just a piece by Sawyers. I like the pitch batter.
Yeah, it really made that one difficult. Kind of jammed Sawyers a bit. Good job just to fight that one off.
Count full once again. Here comes the pitch. Inside corner. Check swing. And Sawyers will not go around. And full count walk issued to the leadoff batter. I like the fight back, though, right off the bat from Jett.
Yeah, you're not upset with that pitch. Yeah, it rode in a little bit, but you almost got Sawyers. You had to check that swing. He was almost got him to bite on that one.
And we'll bring to the plate left fielder and senior.
Much better first pitch.
Healthier lead now. Testing. He'll go on the pitch. This one turned on, ripped foul. Third baseline. Maybe a hit and run opportunity for the Huskies. 1-1 the count now to Rollison as Sawyers returns to the bag at first.
Yeah, just a little bit of a breeze here. Nothing too major. You see that flag out in center field. Just waving back at you just a bit.
Jet gives a look to first as Sawyers. He'll come to first with the throw, and that one is just a little bit low. Martin trying to find it underneath the runner.
Job just to keep that one down. It's a dangerous pickoff attempt if that thing gets away. You know, they get Sawyers there's got some speed.
And plenty of room over past first base in foul territory as well. 1-1 the count to Rollison. Sawyers heading on the pitch. This one called strike, down to second to throw, not in time. And Sawyers safe at second. Good throw by Kinder, just not in time.
It was a little bit offline. You had Cumston coming over from second. It was behind him just a little bit. Not a bad attempt. Good backup there from Preston Green to keep that one from going in the outfield.
Another very good pitch on that outside corner. 1-2 the count to Rollison. Jet comes with the pitch. That one gets away. That will go to the backstop, and Sawyers advancing to third on the wild pitch.
It looked like I had a little stick 'em in the hand.
Count even at 2 apiece. Top of the first inning, runner on third. Nobody out here for the Huskies. And no score just yet.
Get your batter, kid.
Jet comes set from the stretch. Here's a pitch, high and tight. And the count full to the second straight batter. On deck is Colin Lindsay, shortstop.
Get low, Carter. Get low, Carter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, turned on, and ripped foul again down the third base side.
A couple healthy cuts there from Rollison. If he can get squared up on one, he's really looking to pull down that third base line.
Now, Rollison, incredibly strong kid. Very talented athlete, football player, wrestler, and now in baseball season. Another 3-2 pitch over the middle, popped up into the sky, center field area. This one's dangerous. Moving in is Saunders. Can't get to it. That's going to drop in, and Rollison all the way to second on the play. I tell you, they had Saunders playing way deep, Matt, for the opportunity that Rollison obviously has with power, but he just hit it short this time, and Saunders gave all he had to get there.
It fell in that no man's land. You get that Bermuda Triangle, just nowhere to go with it. But good hustle on the base pass from Rollison. He was on his horse the whole time. It's a tendency if you pop one up like that to just kind of stand and watch. Hustled and legged it out into second.
1-0 lead now here in the top of the first, no outs. Rollison aboard second, and the junior Colin Lindsay, the shortstop, comes to the plate. First pitch, one hops the catcher, gets away, and advancing to third is Rollison. 1-0 the count to the shortstop, Colin Lindsay. And this is a very talented offense of the Huskies. In their 8 ball games, they have scored fewer than 6 just 3 times. They've scored 18, 14, 11, and 6 a few times. 1-0 pitch down the middle. Good pitch. And again, with that 3-quarter delivery, Matt, you're going to see these fastballs tail in on those right-handed batters. Those are very difficult to handle sometimes.
That's what you're looking for, trying to get them to chase after those pitches.
Next one misses outside, gets away from Kinder. Rollison, though, will hang at third, 2-1 to Lindsay.
Calm down, throw the ball.
Yeah, I kind of wonder maybe Jet's trying to
Throw the ball,
just
kid.
overcompensate and try to put a little bit too much mustard on that one. It's gotten away from him a couple of times.
A 2-1 pitch, up the middle it goes, and that's going to squirt through for an RBI base hit for Lindsay. Well, right now, the 2 base hits are just where the Raider defense isn't. That was well placed.
Yeah, that was not a bad pitch. So Lindsay just read that ball very well coming out of the hand and got a good swing on it. And, They had Green shading over more toward the third base side, looking for the pull. That one just went right back up the middle.
2-0 here in the top of the first. Still no outs. And the pitcher, the senior, Grant Smith, digs in from the right side of the plate. First pitch down the middle, swung on and missed.
That high fastball. Get you chasing.
0-1 the count. We talked about the youth of this team, especially with arms. Roane County's pitching staff is extremely young and inexperienced this year. Next pitch ripped towards the gap at shortstop. That's going to get under the glove and into the gap as they'll send it in. Third base is where Lindsay will stop, and the throw to third will advance Smith on to second. Again, another good base hit just placed away from the Raider defenders, Matt.
Yeah, Green had a good read on it, just couldn't quite get to it. It's just a well-placed hit.
Pinch runner coming in for the pitcher, Grant Smith, and that will be number 3. And that's Dylan Schaefer. I knew I had him somewhere written down, Matt. Apparently not on my original roster. I have it written on the new one.
Well, those SSAC rosters are rarely up to date.
Don't get me started.
That's what I was looking for.
Second and third, no outs, 2-0 already for the Huskies, and Nate Gursky, the catcher. To the plate, this one hits off of the side of the shin guard of Kinder. Goes all the way to Roane County's dugout, but Hoover not moving the runners. A bit of a gift for Roane County defensively. I think that Lindsay probably could have come in to score on that one.
Gursky thought he could. He was trying to wave him home. Had a good sight line on that ball.
1-0 the count to Gursky. Next pitch sails inside, 2-0. Raiders needing just an out here to try to settle a bit. Right now the Huskies with 3 straight base hits, and they've placed them well.
Well, maybe that's what Lindsay was thinking on that last one. I'll hold up and let you try to get a swing at it. Try to get you an RBI.
2-0 pitch. Little tail on the outside corner, and that's where that tail end can cause problems to the batters. Because it looks outside when it comes out of the hand, and then by the time it gets to the plate, it's on the corner.
Yeah, that one very, very nice pitch.
2-1 delivery, inside corner, healthy cut, and a miss, 2-2. On deck is the first baseman, Brandon Ramos.
2 straight pitches with some really good movement.
2-2 pin glove shot, and that is the 4th base hit in a row, and that's an RBI single for Gursky. And the lead now 4-0. Still nobody outs. Runner on first, and that will cause Coach Buddy Huffman to come out to the mound. And I tell you, for the second time, it's going to be a short outing for Noah Jets. And I think they're going to bring Martin in from first, and that may be maybe just the switcheroo as Martin and Jet may change positions. Actually, no, they're going to bring Cam Ash in. So I assume it means Jet will go to first. Martin will scoot over from first to third. We're at the top of the first inning. We'll take a break while Ash takes his warm-up pitches. We are in the top of the first inning, 4-0, the lead for the Huskies.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
When the heat starts to rise, pick your perfect chill at your Spencer McDonald's. We are now offering our iced carbonated drinks. Try one of our 3 new flavors, Fanta Wild Cherry, Fanta Blue Raspberry, or Coca-Cola. Stop by today at your Spencer McDonald's. We are proud supporters
by Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughn, Brone, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
Top of the first inning, new pitcher Cam Ash coming in with a runner on first and nobody out. And the first pitch swung on, ripped right at the shortstop, Preston Green. And finally, the Husky Bats find a defender.
Yeah, another good rip at the ball, but unfortunately for Roane County that time, Green never had to move a step, just kind of crouched down and waited for the ball to come right to him.
As Brandon Ramos with the line drive. 1 out now here in the top of the first. 4-0 Huskies. Bryce Grimm, the right fielder, digs in. And the first pitch called strike on a breaking pitch. And Grimm shakes his head yes. He agreed with it. Just got away from Kinder behind the plate. A jet over at first, and Martin, who was at first, is over at third base now defensively for the Raiders. Oh, one pitch. That one gets way away on the outside, and that will advance Gursky out to second. So wild pitches have become an issue here in the top of the first inning. Multiple, one of them scoring a run. 1-1 the count.
Really just making things tough for Kinder behind the plate. You're having to dive way outside trying to stop that ball.
Next pitch took a little off, and Grimm goes after the high heat. 1-2 the counts. Noah Lane on deck. Ash comes with the pitch. Breaking pitch hangs high and tight. Count evens at 2-2.
Tried to drop that curveball in on the inside corner, and it just hung a little bit too much.
Ash has got a couple of victories on the mound this season, 2 of the 3, I believe. 2-2 pitch, drop pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to get all the way to the cage, though, and Kinder is not going to be able to get it and throw it to first. So a tough play for the Raiders, a strikeout, but it was such a nasty pitch that it got down below Kinder's glove. And that will allow Grimm to head to first. Gursky moving on to third. I want to bring up the number 8 hitter in the lineup. We're in the top of the first, 4-0. Herbert Hoover leading. Third baseman Noah Lane, a junior. Right side of the batter's box. Lane squares, bunts at first base side, foul. 0-1 the counts. Just a glorious day for some baseball action here on Monday afternoon. We are at the Leo Hines Memorial Field in Roane County. Runners away from the corners. Ash comes with the pitch. One hops Kinder. Nice stop behind home plate. The count evens 1-1.
Roane County just trying to fight back out of this 4-0 hole. Just 1 out here in the top of the first.
I'll tell you, Coach J.R. Oliver is a busy man over there getting his steps in at the third base coaching box. He comes halfway down the line every play. They're going to send the runner from second, no throw. 2-1 the counts. Grimm heads on to second. Second and third with 1 out. And a 4-0 lead for the Huskies. And Coach Oliver all the way to the box, then comes all the way down the line, makes the call, all the way back to the box.
All the way into third, talking to his runner. Now backs out.
Next pitch called strike at the knees, 2-2. I tell you, he is way down there.
That better be a tracking device he's got on his wrist. Because if
it's a pedometer for sure.
If he's not getting credit for those steps, he's severely missing out.
Curveball on the 2-2 pitch, chopped foul third baseline. He's definitely in some sort of weight loss contest then, because he's getting his steps back and forth. 2-2 the counts, second and third, top of the first, 4-0. Herbert Hoover leading Roane County. Raiders looking for an upset here today. Next pitch, looking for the outside corner, just a little outside from there. 3-2 counts. Elijah Saunders, number 9 hitter, on deck. Ash comes with the payoff pitch, swung on and missed, and strike out for Ash against Lane. That's his second official strikeout. The first one didn't end with a runner or a batter at the dugout. Got to bring up hitter number 9, the second baseman, senior Elijah Saunders. First pitch, Saunders goes with the pitch and rips one into the gap in right center field. Both runs will score. And they'll add to the lead, make it 6-0 for the Huskies. Great piece of hitting by Saunders.
I just took the pitch, went with it. Didn't really try to overcompensate on that one. Just got a good, easy swing, poked it out into the gap in right center. Scores 2, 6-0 now. Huskies on top. Still here in the top of the first. 2 outs now on the board.
And back to the top of the order in Sam Sawyers. First pitch from Ash, missing a low. 1-0 the count. Sawyers, that full count, fouled off a pitch before drawing the walk. He stole the base and scored on Rollison's RBI double. Next pitch, they'll send the runner. The pitch is high, and that will allow Saunders to head to second.
Well, Kendrick got a pretty good throw on it, but like you said, with that ball up and in, he had to kind of avoid the hitter as well to try to get the
suspicious beginning to this one. And it's not due to Roane County muffing balls and errors. It's just good hitting right now for the Huskies. They are placing it where the Raider defense isn't. And a 4-pitch walk will add to the base runners. First and second with Rollison. And Rollison very fortunate that Roane County's outfield was playing at depth because he popped one up in shallow center field. Ended up with a double with speed and an RBI. First pitch called strike on the corner. 0-1 count. And again, J.R. Oliver halfway down the line between home and third. And makes his way all the way back to where the coach's box is. Runners away from the bags at first and second. Here comes the pitch. Curveball popped into left field, moving back, and that's going to get over the head of the left fielder, Mullen, and that's going to send 2 runs home. And in with his second double of the inning is Rollison. Boy, he just got enough of that one. Looked for a second like Mullen was going to get to that one, but it just kept sailing.
Well, yeah, it wasn't for the wind. It's died down right at the moment. That was just another good piece of hitting from the Huskies, and 2 more runs on the board, 8-0. Here still top of the first. Roane County, desperate to try to get that third out.
Still 2 outs on the board. Colin Lindsay, the shortstop, back in. And an RBI single in this inning already. They're going to send Rollison on the pitch. The throw down to third is in and out of the glove of Martin. They might have had Rollison. Instead, he will tumble safely to the bag.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad throw. Martin just had a little trouble keeping a hold of it, knocked it down, and if he could have got that cleanly, I think he might have had Rollison.
Runner at third here in the top of the first inning, 8-0 as the Huskies have batted around the order. Lindsay swings at this one, fouls it into the construction zone. 1-1 count. And really making 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1 the counts. Speaking of construction, Matt, they're just about to do some paving on Ruby Bradley Bridge.
Did they get any of that started today?
They started it a little bit today, but I don't think I saw any really good asphalt down.
There was some delays. I heard that from a few people today. They got stuck on the bridge for a little bit waiting. So that's exciting. It'd be nice to get that 4-lane open back up.
Oh, cannot wait to see how traffic flows. 3-1 the count to Lindsay. Rollison at third, 8-0 with 2 outs in the top of the first. Next pitch upstairs. And another walk issued by Roane County pitchers. And the inning will continue. Cleanup hitter. And the pitcher, Grant Smith, who had a double and scored in this inning.
Tough spot, though. You're back around to the meat of the order.
First pitch, one hops the catcher. They'll send the runner down. No throw. Good play back behind the plate by Kinder. He had a backhand, that one. 1-0 the count to Smith.
Kinder, he's been challenged a few times. There's been a couple of wild pitches in this one that really is the major blemishes for Roane County. The rest of it has just been better hitting by the Huskies.
Ash now working from the windup, and he'll miss inside. 2-0 the count to Smith. Well, in the bottom of the first, when Roane County eventually gets there, it'll be Kinder, Compston, Green to lead it off. Breaking pitch called strike on the inside corner. 2-1 the count to Smith. Now you think about the arms that Roane County is using this year. They used them in very sparse action last year. So all these pitchers that Roane County has, they're really getting put into the fire this year. You talk about Mullen, Saunders, Jett, Martin, all those we have seen last year just in very little varsity action. Ash got a little bit more time than the rest. 3-1 pitch in the dirt, and the bases now are loaded. And another courtesy runner coming in, and once again, that will be Dylan Schaefer. And Coach Buddy Huffman back out to the mound. And are we going to get ourselves another pitching change? We will. So the Raiders now into pitcher number 3 in the top of the first inning with 2 outs. The bases loaded. It will be the junior Preston Green coming in from shortstop, and Ash will move to shortstop. While we do that, and while Green takes his warm-up pitches, we'll take a break. Be back with the top of the first. 8-0 Huskies.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call, 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty.
And go team!
Now we came back a little late as the warm-up pitches were done early. The first pitch from Preston Green, a wild pitch that will score Rollison from third. Lindsay advances, and Schaefer out to second. The batter is Nate Gursky. He's got an RBI single in this one. And a 1-0 count now with 2 outs in the top of the first. 9-0 right now. Huskies leading. 2-0 the count as Green misses on the outside. Third Roane County pitcher of the inning. 2-0 delivery. This one chopped towards third, and that's going to get down. The throw across beautifully made by Ash. He was the third to get to it, and on the run, showing the arm strength for out number 3. 9, though, across in the top of the first inning, and that is where we stand as Roane County will come to the plate for the first time in the ball game.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Family medicine is like a bridge, moving you from one side where you need vaccinations, screenings, and medical advice to the other where you receive essential care to remain healthy and active. I'm Caitlin McDonald, a nurse practitioner at Roane General Hospital, and I'm here to help you cross that bridge to a healthier life. I'm accepting patients of all ages at Roane General Medical Clinic and Southern Roane Medical Clinic, offering family medicine, care you can trust close to home.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
A start to the ball game for the Raider defense. 3 separate pitchers for the Raiders, and it is all said and done in the top of the first. 9 runs, 6 hits, a couple of errors, 2 left on for the Huskies. And the Raiders will come to the plate for the first time. The freshman Carter Kinder. And he is, again, as we talked about, a hustler. He will run everything out. Hustles in, out of the dugout. Kind of like the opposite of the Durham Bulls team from Bull Durham. A bunch of lollygaggers. They lollygag in and out of the dugouts, down to first.
You'll never see that from Kinder.
You know what that makes them? Do you, Larry? Lollygaggers. 0-2 the count as Kinder half swings at the drop pitch for the senior Grant Smith.
Smith pitched himself right out of his
many years now.
For some reason, we always want to call them Drew.
He started off. You had Drew, you had Stan, you had Christian Freeze, who wasn't a Kinder but was a cousin, and then you had Drew, and then you had Wyatt, you had Colby, and now we've got Carter. trying to become the best of all of them. How about that? He's just a freshman. 2-2 the count as Smith misses in the dirt. Kinder, Compton, Green in the bottom of the first as Roane County trails 9-0. Smith strictly from the stretch. Fires one over the middle, and Kinder caught looking. And strikeouts to begin the bottom of the first for the senior Grant Smith. Second baseman, Cam Compton, sophomore.
Smith, he's got a pretty live arm and has a pretty good movement on those breaking pitches. Just watching during warm-ups.
First pitch chopped towards shortstop, fielded cleanly by Lindsay, and across the diamond into the glove of Ramos for out number 2. Hard hit shot, but right at the defenders, unlike what the Hoover bats were doing in the top half of the inning.
Well, got a really good bounce on that one as well. It hopped right up into the glove. You can see that, that historic lip that was there forever between the dirt and the grass. It's smoothed out a bit more than it used to be, but it can still wreak havoc. Fortunately for Roane County, just took a beautiful hop right into Lindsay's glove.
Now the pitcher of record for the Raiders, Preston Green, looks on at the first one off speed, finds the mark. 0-1 the count.
That breaking pitch just held on the outside corner just enough.
This one chopped right in front of the plate. That will use the English and move foul. Third baseline, 0-2 the count. Raiders will be busy this week. Heading to Calhoun County tomorrow. They'll
actually birthday extravaganza.
Yeah, that's only the reason we're going. I don't care about that. I care about the Toff golf. Pitch in the dirt. I hope he's not listening. 1-2 the count.
I hope he is.
9-0, bottom of the first inning with a couple of outs already for the Raiders on offense. Smith comes with the 1-2, swing and a miss, and 1-2-3. Down go the Raider bats in the bottom of the first. A quick bottom of the first inning. We've played one. It's 9-0 in favor of Herbert Hoover. Top of the second to come. Huskies coming to the plate after these messages.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
The sun is shining, the peepers are singing, and the grass is a-growing. Spring has sprung, and now's the time to get your mower up and running. It won't be long until that grass is gonna need a mowing. The first shipment of fresh batteries has arrived at Willard C. Starchers just in time to kick off their annual lawn and garden battery sale. Stop by Willard Starchers today and get powered up with a fresh battery at a great price. Help this mowing season run smoothly by adding a can of Seafoam to your fuel tank before you crank that engine. Come on down to the annual Spring Lawn and Garden Battery Sale and let Willard Starchers put some spring in your step. Give us a call, 927-2520, open 7 days a week.
We've played one here from Leo Hines Memorial Field, the campus of Roane County High School, and a tough start here for Roane County. Well, we knew the bats of the Huskies were very stout, and they proved that. 6 hits, 9 runs in the top of the first inning. Roane County goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Pair of strikeouts for the pitcher, Grant Smith, and a ground out to the shortstop, Lindsay. So we move to the top of the 7th. 6, 7, 8 coming to the plate. Brandon Ramos to lead it off. He represented the first outs of the first inning. He had a line drive to Green at shortstop and called strike to begin this at-bat. And it is Green pitching. Third Raider arm already in the ball game. Hanging curveball stays high and tight, and Ramos clipped right on top of the 7. Hit batter to begin the top of the 2nd.
Hear the dugout screaming at him to run it out. He took off sprinting.
That will bring to the plate the right fielder, Bryce Grimm. Struck out, but advanced to first on the wild pitch. Ended up scoring in the first inning. First pitch from Green, missing low. 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch turned on and ripped towards County Stadium's home bleachers, and you hear it. That one got at least
it
5 rows down.
At least it made it over the parked cars.
That is true.
Nobody's back glass was in jeopardy.
Now Graham steps out of the box real quick to check his, well, they call it a wristband, but it's wrapped around the belt. What do you call that? A fanny pack? A modern-day fanny pack. Here's a high fastball. Hit into high left center field. Moving over and dropping it is Saunders. He and Mullen did not communicate well on that one. It was Saunders who was there, and I think that in that play, you look at from where we're at, it should have been Saunders' ball, and he and Mullen are out there chatting, not in seemingly the best moods.
Well, I mean, the only advantage I think maybe coming from left field would be not battling the sun, but generally your center fielder is the one that's responsible for everything out there, and to be able to communicate that to the outside fielders.
So runners at first and second now, and Noah Lane fouls one off to begin. He struck out swinging back in the first inning. 0-1 the counts. Number 8 batter in the order. Curveball, this one right where the Raiders are not. Just amazing. And this one gets over the glove of Painter, and that's going to head all the way to the fence, and that's going to score the 2 runners. And that's going to send Lane headed towards third. The throw not in time. Well, the Raider defense not helping the cause with these hot bats. You know, you give up that base hit and you try to limit the damage, and that one just got right over the glove. Painter tried to sidearm that one.
Well, one of the problems, too, is you've got, your second baseman coming in, and, second and short are both trying to hold the runner there at second. If you're playing normal depth, that ball's hit right at Cam Compston. That's an easy play.
That's a double play opportunity.
Well, you're doing that, trying to hold the runner, and then as soon as the pitch goes, you're retreating and trying to get back into position. And just unfortunate for that. Huskies hit it right where Cam was not. And then, like you said, you get that little bit of a misplay. You just misjudged it. Painter just didn't get in front of that ball.
Couple of foul tips here for the number 9 batter, the second baseman, Elijah Saunders. Saunders, 2 RBI singles, stolen base, and a run scored in the first inning. Score now 11-0. 0-2 the count to Saunders. And this one, he's going to go at it, and it's dropped again. And again, Roane County unable to manage the out on a strikeout. Just a tough first couple of innings for the Raiders.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Again, we saw that in the first inning. He's just not able to handle that strike 3 pitch and complete the play.
Still no one out as another run crosses, now 12-0. Here in the top of the second inning, top of the order, Sam Sawyers. First pitch poked into very shallow right center field, and that's going to drop again. And I'm telling you, this Husky team is just poking it into the open spaces here at the field.
You could tell as soon as that one came off the bat, Saunders didn't get a good read on it. Had trouble picking that one up, and it just looked from here like that was going to fall no matter what.
First and second in the top of the second, nobody out, and Rollison for the third time to the plate. Hit 2 doubles, scored 3 RBIs, and scored twice himself in the first inning. That's a full day of baseball for me if I ever got 2 hits in one game, let alone extra bases.
Yeah, you'd be happy with that day.
I was never fast enough to get to second.
I'd be happy just to hit a pitch.
1-0 delivery, popped high into the sky over at third, and Ash is going to move over and drop it. It's not going to matter, though, because it's an infield fly rule. And Roane County just, boy, they are struggling to put the ball in the glove when they have the opportunities, which have been few and far between. And Coach Buddy Huffman, well, when he takes the hat off on the way out to the mound, that never means good things. And hands on hips also is a bad nonverbal cue. That's Coach Huffman is not the happiest.
He threw something into the dugout, too, before he ever came out. So
before he even made it out, was it a handful of David sunflower seeds?
Yeah, probably the whole bag.
So Rollison put out for the first time.
I mean, that pop-up, that was it'd be a tough one to read. That thing drifted back over. That should have been a third baseman play, not the shortstop. He had to come a long way and then kind of overran it right at the last minute. You got to have confidence in your third baseman to be able to make that play. That should have been all Martins.
Raiders with the out, though, nonetheless. And that was a meeting with all 9. You brought them in from the outfield. They've had some trouble. You brought them from the infield. They've had some trouble. Pitcher and catcher. They've both had a couple of misses.
Everybody's in trouble.
Everybody's in trouble, according to John Penna. First and second with 1 out. 12-0 is the score. Top of the second. And Colin Lindsay to the plate. First pitch right away, straight away center field. Saunders moves over, moves back, makes the grab. They'll tag the runner. The throw coming over misses to the right of third. But it got there in center field by Saunders, battling the sun and a little bit of breeze. So back-to-back put-outs.
Yeah, fortunate, too. That one was hit pretty directly right at Saunders. Didn't have to move a whole lot, just maybe a couple of steps back and a little bit to his left.
Again, Matt, really that's just the second base or the second hit that has gone towards a Raider defender.
Yeah, Huskies just doing a really good job of ball placement.
Grant Smith steps to the batter's box, looks at a curveball that drops into the zone. Batted twice in the first inning, doubled and scored the first plate appearance, walked and was stranded. His second opportunity. Fastball coming, missing outside, 1-1. Second and third. Top of the second inning, 2 outs, and a 12-0 Husky lead. Green into the windup. 1-1, outside corner, paints it nicely.
A good frame job there behind the plate by Kinder as well.
Just calling Preston Casso. Good paint job. I've been holding that one. 1-2 pitch, going at it, slaps the bat out there, and that one will just fall foul. That was a great piece of hitting. It would have been magnificent had that one dropped in fair territory.
And you got guys running on contact as well.
So Saunders will head back to third. Sawyer's back to second. A 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Top of the second.
What's up with that thing that that Saunders has on his hand?
1-2 pitch turned on high into the sky, straightaway left field. Mullen moves back about 10 steps, gets under it, and grabs it for out number 3. 3 more across, though, for the offense of the Huskies. And after 1.5, it is Herbert Hoover 12 and Roane County 0. Raiders to the plate for just the second time after these messages.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 2, Roane County trailing the Huskies of Herbert Hoover by a score of 12-0. 3 more runs for the Husky offense on 3 hits, a couple more errors by the Raiders. That is 4 in the first 2 innings for the Roane County defense, and 2 left on base. Roane County sent 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. A couple of strikeouts for the senior right-hander Grant Smith and a ground out to the shortstop. So we move to the bottom of the second. 4-5-6 to the plate for Roane County. It'll be Cam Ash, Noah Jett, and Braden Mullen to lead it off.
Well, you need 1 before you can get 12.
Absolutely.
Just get up here and get some guys on base and just give yourself a chance.
We're talking about this being an upset opportunity for the Raiders. Well, you're down big, so how do you fight back is the question. Do you just tuck tail and run, or you just keep battling?
Got to keep battling.
First pitch from Smith to Ash upstairs. And Smith working strictly from the stretch. 1-0 pitch, healthy cut, ripped into the cage. 1-1 by Ash. You can hear the beeps and all the movement down to our right as Spencer Middle School is being constructed right before our very eyes. Every time we come up here for a broadcast, more has been done. 1-1 curveball fouled off. 1-2 now to Cam Ash.
Cam tried to lay back on that one as much as he could. He's waiting for it to break more than what it did. Just good job to even get a piece of that one.
Constantly impressed by how people build things. Where does it begin? Somebody drew a picture, I'm sure.
That's usually where it starts. Or they just started winging it. I don't know.
That's
how we build things. We just wing it.
We have a 98% rule. We get 98% done with a project, and it's done.
It's as good as 100.
That's why there is still insulation showing in Penna's building.
And lack of railings around the swimming pool.
Yeah. 2-2 the counts.
At least on the one corner.
It was not OSHA approved. Here comes the 2-2 pitch in the dirt again. 3-2 to Ash.
That's your Mandels.
Oh, those are certainly not OSHA approved.
Oh, no, they are very OSHA approved. They've never let you down yet. Except the time you ran a nail in your foot.
I wasn't wearing them. I should have been.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Comes the payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Ooh, that was
looked a little bit low.
I'd say that was halfway up the shin. That wasn't even a knee-high strike. Nevertheless, strike 3 is whistled. And it is 1 out in the bottom of the second. Third strikeout in 4 batters for Grant Smith. And that'll bring up Noah Jett. Started off on the mound for Roane County. He's now at first base. And Smith starts him off with a hanging curveball that stays above the head. Swung on, fouled back out of play. 1-1 the counts.
Good cut at that one, just a little underneath of it.
How are those veneers doing, by the way? Those veneers on the front of his teeth. And you'll get new teeth, Lieutenant Dan. Here's the pitch, ripped back towards Lindsay at short. Fields it on the clean hop across the diamond for out number 2. Another 6-3 putouts here by the shortstop, Colin Lindsay. 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the second. Roane County trailing 12-0. And a lot of opportunities for ball games this week. A lot of opportunities for Raiders to continue to improve. Calhoun tomorrow on the road. Nicholas home here Wednesday. Gilmer home here Thursday. As Mullen steps in, takes a healthy cut at the first delivery.
Like you said, it's supposed to be some really nice weather this week. Folks, get out there, make an evening of it. Check out the Roane County baseball. Check out the softball team. Plenty of opportunities this week.
0-1 counts. Smith comes with the pitch. This one fouled into the first base cage, 0-2.
Those fair weather fans out there, I'm with you. Nobody wants to sit through 32-degree baseball game. It's going to be beautiful. Get out here and check it out.
Absolutely. No excuses this week. Weather's going to be good. Smith from the stretch. 0-2 pitch. One hops the catcher. 1-2.
Smith needs to fix that hat. They should have got him a size smaller because it's not staying on his head.
Yeah, I think it's the perm that's doing it.
It might be.
It's very bouncy. VO5, as we say.
It definitely has volume.
1-2 pitch. Fastball outside corner. A really good placement on the pitch. And 4 strikeouts in the first 2 innings for Grant Smith. Back-to-back, 3 up, 3 downs for the Hoover defense. And after 2 complete, it is the Huskies leading Roane County by a score of 12-0. Top of the third to come. We'll be back after these messages.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding area, so we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
We welcome you back inside the field here at Leo Hines Memorial Park as we enter the top of the third inning. And it is, at the moment, all Herbert Hoover. The Huskies with 9 in the first, added 3 more in the second. And meanwhile, defensively, Grant Smith has 4 strikeouts in 6 batters and a couple of ground balls to Lindsay at short. So 3 up, 3 down innings in the top 2. Gursky to the plate here in the top of the third. Fouled one off. This one gets away. And the count 1-1. Gursky with an RBI single in the first inning. And then grounded out to end the first inning. 1-1 the counts. Preston Green, the third arm today for Roane County. Started off with Jets, and Jet worked just 5 batters. Actually, no, just 4 batters. And then Cam Ash came in. He went 9 batters. Here's one ripped into the gap in shallow left center field. It's going to drop in. And the onslaught continues. I'm telling you, the bats are working well for the Huskies, and they are just hitting them. There's no play to be made, really, for the Raiders.
No, there really hasn't. Save for maybe that shot out in left center that Guys out there miscommunicated and missed it, but Huskies is pretty much just hitting the ball where we're not.
So, Gursky, the catcher, with a pinch runner. That's Sam Key checking in. Key, a freshman. One of just 2 freshmen on the roster for Coach J.R. Oliver. Brandon Ramos to the batter's box, the first baseman. Lined out to the shortstop, his first plate appearance. And then in the second inning was hit by a pitch, ended up scoring. Fouls the first one off here in the third, 0-1 the count. Lady Raiders will also be in action this week a good bit. They'll be at Calhoun tomorrow. They'll be on the road at Braxton County Wednesday, and then we'll have them Thursday night here versus Gilmer County. Nasty pitch on the breaking ball, and Ramos out in front of it. 0-2. We're in the top of the third, 12-0, Herbert Hoover. Key away from the bag at first. 2-2 pitch drops out of the zone. What a good junk pitch to try to get Ramos to swing outside of the zone, which he did not. Swing and a miss as Preston Green with his first strikeout. He'll get Ramos swinging. One on, one out, and coming to the plate is the right fielder, Bryce Grimm. First pitch turned on and ripped right down the line in left field. That will get all the way to the fence. Key rounding second. They'll bring him to third, and they'll hold Key up at third, as in with the stand-up double is Grimm's. First pitch turned on nicely. And the runner's now at second and third. And that will bring up Noah Lane. Lane 1 for 2, an RBI single in the second inning. Second and third with one out here in the top of the third. 12-0, Herbert Hoover leading. Swing and a miss on the first opportunity. A 1 delivery. Curveball swung on again. Nothing but air for Lane. Speaking of air, Air Supply was a really good 80s band. 0-2 delivery. That one hangs high. 1-2 the count. Green working quickly from the rubber. Comes with the 1-2. This one chopped foul, third baseline. Count remains 1-2. It's a gorgeous day here in Roane County. 65 and sunny with a breeze. I'd only rather be on the water fishing or on the golf course. Stinking it up.
I have a feeling you might stink up both of those things, Drew.
Listen, I don't know how to fish, but it can't be that difficult. I mean, you put something on the line, you throw it out in the water, and you sit there.
True fishermen would highly disagree with you.
2-2 the count. The pitch missing low. Someone once said there's a fine line between fishing and standing on the dock looking like an idiot.
Who said that?
Probably my father. I don't know. 3-2 the count. The pitch, this one slapped out of play, first base side. Count remains 3-2. Top third, runners on second and third with one out. And Herbert Hoover leading by 12, 12-0. 9 in the first, 3 more in the second. Payoff pitch, just missing low. That was called a strike on Cam Ash.
Yeah, if you're looking for consistency, yeah, that should have been a strikeout.
Bases are now loaded full of Husky runners. And hitter number 9 in the order, Elijah Saunders, swung at the first pitch in the first inning and ripped a 2 RBI single. Struck out his second plate appearance in the second, but another error by Roane County got him to first. 1-0 the count to Saunders. Next one missing outside yet again, 2-0 the count. And the Huskies have played a tough schedule in that Cardinal Conference. Close loss to Winfield. Charleston Catholic, a top 10 team. This one ripped up the middle, hits the pitcher's rubber actually, and that one gets into the outfield. 1 run will score. The ball gets away again from a Roane County outfielder. That's the third play in the outfield missed by the Roane County defense. And that will advance the runners a little bit further.
It's one of those fundamentals. You just got to get down and make sure that ball doesn't get past you. I mean, that's your last line of defense. By the time that thing was in the outfield, it really wasn't going that fast. So you got to hustle in and at least try to save one of those runs.
So 2 runs across, and it is now 14-0 in favor of the Huskies. Back to the top of the order, and Sawyers. He's 1 for 1, walked the first 2 appearances, both in the first inning, stole a base and scored twice, and then singled on the first pitch, his third opportunity. Good fastball in the outside corner, 1-1.
Now we might get some wholesale substitutions here before long. All the guys just sent down to the right side warm-up area.
1-1 pitch. Nice little curveball fouled off by Sawyers. Yeah, everybody getting warmed up, Matt. Now I'm going to rely on your eagle eyes then. And 2 outs now here in the inning. So the sac RBI issued to Sawyers. And that'll bring up Rollison. Inning, a pair of doubles, pair of 2 Rollison. He's a really good athlete, 3-sport star at the at Herbert Hoover. Breaking pitch popped up, foul territory. And that one caught a Komatsu. One and one the counts to Rollison. 2 outs. Runner on second is Saunders. 15-0 now in favor of the Huskies. 1-1 pitch. Just missing a little bit outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch, 1 hops Kinder. That's going to get away. Base.
There's been too many of those pitches in the dirt. They're hitting way in front of the plate and just making Kinder's life a nightmare.
Oh, it's been tough today. He has been trying to trap things that are outside of his glove area. Into the windup with a 3-1 pitch. Whew, Rollison swinging for Handy Mart on that one. He forgot to take out the 9-iron. It was a little low. 3-2 the count. Green trying to get out of the inning here. 3-2 pitch. That one is outside, though. Rollison throws the bat in disgust.
Yeah, he's just mad he didn't get to take another hack at it.
Yeah.
Try to put that ball over the mountain.
Uncle Rico at first. Get that ball over the mountains. Now we'll bring Lindsay to the plate. Lindsay 1 for 2. RBI single back in the first inning. Walked as well in the first, but was stranded the second time. 1-0 the count. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Top of the third. Rollison heads to second, and he'll head right back as Lindsay chops it foul.
He's got a pedometer on, too. Just trying to get some steps in.
Yeah.
A little easier for him, though, than it is for the rest of us.
I'm not sure if there's some sort of rule as to where. 1-2 the counts. Top of the third, 2 outs and a 15-0 lead for Herbert Hoover. Green will come to the plate. This one popped foul, out of play.
Right back over top of our heads.
I am glad. I was almost going to pull too far down, and I would have been within foul ball shot of my vehicle. I backed up a little bit towards the facilities building.
That's why I stayed down by the driver's ed area.
Breaking pitch. Rollison had a great jump on it, and back he goes again. That would break me, the second one. No, I kidding. The first one would have done it. 1-2, the counts. And the pitch just missing low. Boy, Green wanted that one.
Man.
That was a close one.
Couple of tough breaks here in this inning with some pretty well-located pitches.
2-2, the count. They'll send Rollison, and the pitch misses away and up. Full count to Lindsay. Grant Smith on deck, the pitcher.
You know, he'd love to get a chance to get up there and help out his cause even more. 15-0. Huskies here top third.
3-2 pitch popped up in the infield. Cam Ash moves over towards the bag at second and camps under it for out number 3. A couple more cross, and we move to the bottom of the third. The lead is 15 for the Huskies. Roane County looking to get on the board for the first time after these messages.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Spencer Cash Saver is excited to announce the fee is waived on orders over $100. So save time and shop online at shop.spencercashsaver.com.
Just why D&D with dynamite. They'll treat you right. D&D with lots of cars. D&D will sell you cars.
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs, from oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688.
Probably the best ad I've ever produced for the station.
I agree.
D&D, they're dynamite. Bottom of the fifth, dynamite is the offense of the Huskies. They place 3 more across on 3 more base hits. Another error by the defense of Roane County, and it is a 15-0 lead for Herbert Hoover. And they are showing why they are one of the top teams in the area year in and year out. Grant Smith going to work here in the bottom of the third. He has allowed nothing so far. 2 3-up, 3-down innings. Nate Martin fouls the first pitch off. 7-8-9 coming to the plate for the Raiders. Martin followed by Saunders and Painter. 0-1 pitch. Popped foul out of play. Kind of disappointed, Matt, you didn't get the Komatsu reference in the last inning.
Well, I caught it, but it shocked me so much I couldn't find a comeback.
0-2 pitch, breaking pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to Martin. Again, Raiders busy this week. We know the first 4 tomorrow at Calhoun County. Wednesday we'll have them home here against Nicholas County, and then Thursday they'll host Gilmer County. Will be over the hill for Lady Raiders softball versus Gilmer on Thursday. Called strike on the outside corner, and that is strikeout number 5 in the first 2 and a third innings for Smith. And he has thrown 4 strikeouts looking. The Raider bats silent so far today. Gage Saunders coming to the plate for the first time.
Probably getting distracted every time that hat comes flying off.
Fastball high and tight. Saunders swings and misses. You also missed a really good air supply comment while you were taking a break. Breaking pitch hangs upstairs, 1-1 the counts. I was talking to myself at that point.
Well, they need some air supply over there in those porta-johns. Whew.
Ooh.
Yikes.
1-1 delivery. That one out of play as well. 1-2.
Oh, that one just about got the forklift coming through.
Did you catch the brand on that forklift?
That was a United Rentals. Couldn't see the brand, though.
1-2 the count. Smith strictly from the stretch. 1-2 offering. Fastball over the middle and looked on. And now Gursky will just wait for Saunders to come by as that one dropped by the catcher for a second. And that is strikeouts number 6 for Smith. He is just rocking and rolling with the Kenny Powers hairdo. Jeb Painter, the number 9 hitter, and the number 9 position in right field. First pitch, ooh, that one way inside to Jebediah. 1-0 the count. Now we've seen a couple of games. Painter's had a good bat in the couple of games we've watched. In fact, got himself an Offensive Player of the Game award back in that Wahama loss. Breaking pitch called strike 1.
It was actually a Defensive Player of the Game award.
Also got a base hit, I remember that.
Yeah, he did. He played very well in that game.
And the 1-1 pitch chopped towards the mound, and Smith high points it, and the hat stays on for out number 3. And it is hard for the Raider offense right now. Smith and the defense just shutting down Roane County in the first 3. We move to the top of the 4th inning, and the Huskies coming to the plate, leading 15-0.
Roane County Family Healthcare now has flu vaccinations available. People considered high risk for contracting the influenza virus include infants and children, pregnant women, seniors, people with disabilities or certain health conditions, and those who travel. The CDC recommends everyone 6 months of age and older should receive the vaccine annually. Ask your healthcare provider for one at your next scheduled visit or stop in anytime. No appointment necessary. Conveniently located behind Walmart, our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Roane County Family Healthcare, promoting health and wellness for the whole family.
Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders!
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
We played 3 full here at Leo Hines Memorial Field, and it is all Herbert Hoover, 15-0. Not only are the bats working for the Huskies, as they have pounded out 12 base hits, 5 errors defensively for the Raiders, but on the defensive side, 6 strikeouts for the pitcher, Grant Smith, and a putouts to end the last inning. And he has given up nothing to this Roane County. Anybody else new, Matt White?
Yep, you got Aiden Jett coming in to play first base. Second base, Charlie Sweeney. Caden Caldwell coming in to play third. Gabe Deaver at short. And then left to right, you got Mitch Arner, Brandon Richardson, and Tyson Watson out there in right.
So complete substitutions. And Mullins' first inning will see 4, 5, and 6. Grant Smith, Nate Gursky, Brandon Ramos to get things started. Actually, as I look down there, we've got substitutions for the Huskies as well. So it is going to be a new lineup. It'll be Sam Key to lead it off.
We saw Clendenin a lot during the warm-ups in the catcher spot. I don't know if he's going to be subbing in there.
And
next up should be Grant Smith and then Gursky, correct?
Yeah, so it'll be Key and Clendenin, and then I don't know who after that. And right now we're going to be in a holding pattern as the home plate umpire has to write the novel that is the substitutions. 7 defensively and a couple offensively for the Huskies. As Mullen and Jett just playing some catch over there. Boy, this will be a nice time to talk about the Komatsus, the air supplies. I've got plenty of Bull Durham references. I just got to make them PG.
Well, we could cut the radio feed real quick and just go straight YouTube if you want to go at least PG-13.
Well, thinking back to last week when we were down at the beach on Wednesday morning, it was that kind of day for Mahaley Nicholson. She had a Nucleoluche stat line, walked 18, struck out 18, hit the Bull mascot, the PA announcer, twice.
Yeah, I think she had 11 Ks, 5 walks, 2 hit batters.
Yep. Had a good week down in North Myrtle Beach last week. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Lady Raiders went 2-1. Couple of victories over a pair of New York teams and lost to a private Catholic school from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Tough go with that one. You had, some illness around the team a little bit, and kind of hampered, left Piper Harlan out in that one. That was a tough break for Roane County, but they played well, and you played with a lot of heart.
Ready to go. Sam Key steps into the first pitch, rips it over towards Arner in left. That goes right over the glove of Arner, all the way to the fence line, and Key on the first pitch of the inning rips one over there in left field, and he'll end up at second base. Arner was charging that one, Matt, and at the last second realized I have gone too far. I have made a terrible mistake here. I've got to turn around, and it was too late at that point.
He runs so far away.
Oh.
Couldn't get away.
Well played. Well played. So a base runner aboard in the top of the fourth inning. 15-0 Huskies, and James Clendenin, the new batter. Check swing, and umpire says, yep, you went 1-1.
Round and round he goes.
Suddenly, Matt White is a scholar of 70s and 80s music. Breaking pitch stays upstairs. 2-1 the counts. Was it Duran that sang I Ran So Far Away?
Couldn't tell you, bub.
2-1 pitch, swing and a miss.
Not that scholarly.
2-2 the counts. I at least got the reference.
I knew you of all people would. You're a bit scholarly yourself.
Breaking ball hangs just a little high, and it's a full count, 3-2.
That was a nice pitch.
Yeah. And Mullen out there.
It's like, come on, it's 15-0. Give us a break here.
Yeah. Full count pitch, and that one drops in the dirt. And Clendenin will be awarded the full count base on ball. First and second in the top of the fourth. Huskies leading 15-0. It will be Brandon Ramos, so he'll stay in. The first baseman. Line one out to shortstop in the first. Hit by a pitch and scored in the second. Struck out swinging in the third. First pitch, opposite field, rip shot. Will it stay in?
Ooh.
No, just to the right of the chalk.
That is twice now had a Husky player just poke one over into right field, and it drifted a foot and a half past the line. That could have been huge again if they didn't have enough already.
Breaking pitch hangs at the ear hole. 1-1 the count. Next pitch upstairs as well. 2-1. Mullen high and tight again. Ramos must have said something about his girlfriend. 3-1 the count. Next pitch, beautiful outside corner fastball for strike two. Even Mullen's dad's giving him heck. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch, ripped right at Coach J.R. Oliver.
Almost regretted moving that box up so far on the third base side.
I'm telling you.
He might be looking for some new fronts. Call him Noah Jet.
15-0, top of the fourth, no outs, 2 on. Another payoff pitch, inside corner, and that one ripped towards County Stadium. That one caught the press box. We'll be there in a couple of months, Matt. We'll be back up in the booth for Raider football.
Well, if we can knock a hole in it, maybe we can get some upgrades up there.
Get ourselves a air conditioner. 3-2 pitch in the dirt, and Ramos survives and advances to first.
Let's bring Dylan Schaefer up.
Okay, so a new batter for Bryce Grimm is Dylan Schaefer. 3 new batters. Again, Roane County has wholesale substituted their defense. Mullen and Kinder, the only 2 still in the ball game. Mullen comes in to pitch this inning. Kinder, his battery mate, and then everybody else is new. Aiden Jett at first, Charlie Sweeney at second, Gabe Deaver at short, Caden Caldwell at third, Mitchell Arner in left, Brandon Richardson in center, and Tyson Watson over in right field. That is the new defense for the Raiders. First pitch to Schaefer, misses low. Bases loaded in the top of the fourth. Nobody out. Breaking pitch, nasty. And Schaefer was way out in front of that one.
I guessed wrong, and the bottom just fell out from underneath of that pitch.
Could have reloaded and swung twice at it. 1-1 pitch, another nasty one. Oh, well, that first pitch must have been called a strike. I'll take it.
New batter here.
Yeah.
Jacob White.
So 1 out now here in the top of the fourth inning. White batting for Noah Lane. We can assume that all these replacement batters will be in the field in the bottom half. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count to White.
Took a healthy cut at that one.
Next pitch, one hops the catcher, and Kinder able to keep it near him. 1-1 the count. Bases loaded, 1 out, top four, 15-0. Huskies, and again, they've just hit the ball around the field, nowhere near defenders. These have all been clean base hits. They got 12 of them here tonight. Check swing, called strike on the inside corner. And we will take that.
Yeah, we could need all we can get at this point.
Breaking pitch on the outside corner, and Mullen rings up his second straight batter. And 2 outs now here in the inning. And do we have another new batter? Yes, we do. Jamison Collins. Wait.
Jamison Lewis.
Lewis. I can't even read my own writing. That's pathetic.
Let's get Collins out of Lewis.
See, look. Doesn't that look like Collins, sort of? I don't even know why I'm asking. If I can't read it, you can't read it. First pitch missing out of the zone. 1-0 the count. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top 4. Mullen comes with the pitch. Chopped foul, third base side.
That's even in print.
Raiders will have Carter Kinder, Charlie Sweeney, and I'm assuming it's going to be Gabe Deaver, depending on where he came in the lineup. This one gets away. Runner's not moving. Solid move by Coach J.R. Oliver.
Yeah,
No reason to add insult to injury at the moment.
Yeah, that's 2 times now. We've had some bad hops, and they're just holding the runners.
2-1 the counts.
Plus, you want to let your guy try to get a swing at this one. The sub in here, Jamison Lewis up to the plate.
Pitch missing away, 3-1 to Lewis.
And after this, you're back to the top of the lineup with Sawyers on the.
And 3-1 pitch sails inside, and that will be a 5-pitch walk issued to Lewis. Ran him the RBI. That scores the run. As coming home from third is Sam Key. And now the lead, 16-0. Still 2 outs, and Sawyers back to the plate. Again, this is a limited bench for the Huskies. They have just 5 subs, and all 5 are in the ballgame now. First pitch to Key, missing inside, 1-0 the counts. Did I say Key? Yeah.
You did.
Sawyers, I mean.
Sawyers.
This will be his 5th plate appearance. Next pitch missing upstairs, 2-0 the counts. Well, I like to reference John Denver a lot. Some days are diamonds and some days are... We can say about this one, it is a beautiful day.
Couldn't ask for much better, that's for sure.
1-1 pitch, stays upstairs, 2-1.
Warm sun, a little bit of a cool breeze. It's perfect baseball weather.
Cool breeze, tight squeeze, now you got the shiveries. Pitch popped up in the infield. Sweeney going back into the outfield. This is going to be a tough play. That one's going to drop in again in that Bermuda Triangle area between right field, center field, and second base. And a couple more runs will come across as Ramos from third. Well, no, Saunders just stayed over there at second. I apologize. So 1 run.
No, that's 2.
Actually, no, that is 2 runs.
That's
yeah,
2.
I thought I was right. Lewis comes in to score.
Sawyer's over there at third now.
And 2 outs, everybody running on the play. Didn't even realize that. First and third for Lindsay. First pitch missing inside. Lead now 19-0. We're in the top of the 4th inning. This one turned on and ripped into the gap between short and third. That's been the way it has happened. That ball was nowhere near a defender, and that's 99% of them here today for the bats of Herbert Hoover. That will send Sawyers home to score. Rollison just jogs it out to second. And it is now a clean 20 for the Huskies. And back in to hit again is Sam Key. He led off the inning with the double.
Come on, Blue.
Next pitch turned on and ripped over towards Arner in left field. That's going to drop in. And Rollison again just jogging around the base pass. He'll stop at third. Now, when you get to a situation like this, Matt, it's 20-0 at this point. Even the Huskies would just as soon take a break here and try to get this game in the books as quickly as possible. So Key is 2 for 2 in the inning. Bases loaded once again with 2 outs.
And like I said, they're doing the They're doing the sporting thing. They're not trying to run the score up. I mean, your guys get up there and they want to take a good swing at it. You can't just stand there. You got to take a rip at it.
Breaking pitch hangs upstairs at the eyes. 1-0 the count. Pitch inside and low. 2-0 the counts.
Let's go, Blue.
Well, Mullen grinding it out here. And when you think about it, probably should be out of this inning already. A couple plays that could have been made by the Raiders. 2-1 the count as he'll find the outside corner against James Clendenin. Clendenin knocked out a base hit, his first plate appearance in this inning. 2-1, sails away, 3-1. Three-one, high and inside, and that will send another run to the plate. As Rollison will come home to score.
Game 3, let's go.
Now 21-0 here in the top of the fourth inning.
Bring Ramos back up to the plate.
Ramos walked and scored in this inning. Lined out in the first, hit by a pitch and scored in the second, struck out in the third. He's done all sorts of things except get a base hit here today. 2-0 the counts.
At this point, that's one of the few that's been held hitless.
2-0 pitch, called strike one, 2-1. Somebody get that. Two-one pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Could have been the bullpen phone.
That's what the answering machine's for.
3-1 to Ramos. Base is still loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And that one missing inside.
It's going to pop up and just say spam likely.
Spam likely. And now 22-0. As Ramos walks home a run. And Schaefer for the second time. First pitch in there for strike one. Schaefer struck out to begin the outs for Roane County this inning. This one turned on and again right between Roane County defenders. And
going to hold the runners.
Going to hold everybody up there as Key will cross. And the rest of the runners are advancing.
Yeah, those guys, I mean, they're just hitting it where we're not. Not much you can do about that. I mean, you got, guys coming in off the bench, too, that are really taking a good chop at it. Nice play there by the coach of Hoover.
C-1 for, we would hope, in the third out. We'd take that right about now. 0-1 the count to Jacob White. Swing and a miss. Nice curveball. 0-2. See if the Raiders can finally put some salve on the wound here. 0-2 delivery. This one poked towards short. Deaver fields it and looking for his teammate at third, and Caldwell was not there because he was going after that ball as well. So the inning will continue as White puts one in play. And now 24-0.
They did a good job to get in front of it. You just got to be more decisive with that ball. I think he knew where he wanted to go, but just wasn't aware of where the play could have been made. Got to just turn and throw that one to first.
Jamison Lewis walked and had an RBI here in this inning. Next one missing away, 1-1 the counts. Next pitch, swung on and missed, 1-2. Mullen working at Kucherawi pace. This one ripped up the middle. And another run will cross. Boy, Mullen almost got the glove on that one. Good reaction. But it just got underneath the glove. And back to the top of the order in Sawyers. 25 on the board in the top of the fourth here for
10 in this inning alone.
Called strike to Sawyer. Next pitch called strike. 1-2 the counts. Mullen with the 1-2. That one stays upstairs. 2-2 the counts. Two-two pitch. That one missing inside. 3-2 the counts.
So at this point, if you just get something really close to the plate, Ump will give it to you.
And he doesn't. That one outside, and the inning will continue. You can hear the raucous fans up here in the booth.
26 across now. Top of the fourth. 11 in this inning.
And Rollison now batting from the left side of the plate. Almost takes one, or does he take one? Yep, right off the inside of the knee. I thought I heard like the whooshing sound of fabric being hit. I thought that was just the air between my head.
Well, the breeze has died off, so I don't think it's that.
Well, when you're empty-headed, it doesn't take much. So Lindsay now turns. First pitch in there for strike one. Mullen has moved up to full Kucherawi pace now. Many have tried. None have reached full Kucherawi until right now. Never seen a pitcher pitch so quickly. 0-2 the count to Lindsay. Breaking pitch, swung on, and that one hit into the outfield. And I'm not even sure if Lindsay was trying to make contact with that one.
I don't think he was.
That was a jump swing.
He just took a hack at it left-handed.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, Lordy.
Now we'll place another one across.
One of those days.
4-touchdown lead for the Huskies. First pitch missing upstairs.
I think analytics say go for 2 here.
Yes, yes. If this was the XFL, you'd go for 5, right? Swing and a miss by Key. 1-1. I don't know the rules yet. I just know I'm a Battlehawks fan. So if you go for it from the 10, you get something. I don't know. This one ripped up the middle again. And the carousel of runners continues.
Get him out.
Runners advance. And back to Clendenin we go. This is the third at-bat of the inning for Clendenin. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Breaking pitch misses away. 1-1.
Slow down.
I would say it's a good thing you got a new scorebook there, but at this rate, you might run out of pages.
This one popped back out of play. I better not get to my truck. Me and Clendenin will have words afterwards. Yeah, this scorebook is delicious, by the way. It's got room for everything. 1-2. Pitch, missing low, 2-2 the count. And the pitch, this one poked towards third base. Fielded by Caldwell, and he will throw it over to Coach Oliver. Yep, and the Huskies have called Uncle. They are done in this inning, and they will allow the Raiders to step on third, and the inning is mercilessly in the books, 29-0, as we move to the bottom of the fourth inning.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia. Is your grass already growing so fast it looks like a hayfield? Then you need to go see the professionals at Hildreth Supply. Hildreth Supply has all the Shindawa equipment you need to tame that out-of-control yard. And speaking of Shindawa, don't forget about Fleet Week coming up May 1st through 6th. 1 week only. Fleet deals for everyone. You can save 15% off on all Shindawa units at Hildreth Supply. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road. We're the largest flooring warehouse in town, and it's fully stocked with the latest trends in floor covering. All first quality with fair pricing, great values, and professional installation. Stop by or call today, 304-927-8082, or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com.
New! At Jack Garrett Ford, new inventory is ready for your inspection, including new Ford 4x4 F-150s in stock and ready to go, starting at $47,210. And Ford's special rate financing available to qualified buyers on lots of Jack Garrett Ford's new inventory. And yes, you can special order new Fords too. Now's the time. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field. Into the bottom of the fourth we go. The marathon has been run, and it was a marathon top of the fourth. Batters batting around 3 times in the order, 14 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors, 3 left on base, and a partridge in a pear tree. And as we move to the bottom of the fourth, and the Raiders to the plate for the first time. Carter Kinder coming to the plate, and a nice play by Ramos over at third.
Ramos moving over there to third from first.
Lots of defensive substitutions.
Jacob White over there at first now for Hoover, and Jamison Lewis at second. Sawyers came in to pitch, came in from center field.
Charlie Sweeney to the plate, swings at the first offering, aggressive. Low and 1 the counts. Sweeney, here's a chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Let's see if the arm is enough. It is just in front of Sweeney. Oh, a very nice play over there by Lindsey. He's made a few in the field tonight.
Yeah, he was not charging on that one, making sure that he kept it in front of him and used the arm strength, and really nice throw.
Gabe Deaver swings at the first offering. Rips it down the line at third. 0-1 the count. Well, Deaver's been in the weight room. Pitch. This one ripped up the middle. Is it going to be the first base hit of the night? It will. I'm not calling that an E on Lindsey.
That thing took a nasty hop off the mound and then off of the second base bag as well.
So the perfect game combined is over. The no-hitter is over. Na-na-na-na, boo-boo. Roane County, though, losing 29-0, so we got to take moral victory in the great defeat. Another one right up the middle. How about Caldwell? That one right off the foot of Sawyer's. And that's back-to-back base hits. Definitely not calling that kick save an error. First and second, and the comeback begins.
So Aiden Jett coming up to the plate.
A two-out rally coming here in the bottom of the fourth. We need only 29.
Well, you need one before you can get 29.
Absolutely. Aiden Jett steps to the plate. First pitch called strike. It's an offensive explosion here in the bottom of the fourth for the Raiders. And here's one chopped towards the pitcher's mound. It's going to be a tough play for Lindsey. Crosses the diamond just in time. And that will do it here in the bottom of the fourth inning. As we move to the fifth, 29-0, the lead for the Huskies.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big, any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, Quarter Pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you.
Furniture carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Roane, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores want: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer. You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We welcome you back to Leo Hines Memorial Field. 4 in the books, and the Huskies leading by 4 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. 29-0 is the score. As we're into the top of the 5th inning, and the Raiders were set to shake hands, and the Huskies said, nope, got to go 5. So we're going to go 5, and the Huskies, well, in baseball there is always the player to be named later. And we've got him here right now, number 13, and I think that they pulled him out of the stands.
Well, the one right behind him, I think he was the towel boy coming in.
The middle school team came down here to hang out, and they're going to get some time. So Carter Kinder is your new pitcher, and Cam Cumston back into the ball game will be catching. First pitch called strike. And the next pitch ripped over towards second base and fielded cleanly by Gabe Deaver for out number 1. That is quite the upgrade from the last inning. We've got an out already.
Yeah, that was, again, that was a shot hit right at second base. Good play there from Deaver.
Here's one, ripped towards shortstop. Try to backhand it was Mullen. That was going to be a difficult throw anyway. As Dan Powell safe at first on the single. By the way, that first batter was Joseph Rector. I want to know the counts. Kinder throwing some speed here, Matt. First time I've seen him on the pitcher's mound. 1-1 the count as he fires a strike.
And as you can see, he's got a little bit of a sidearm delivery.
Losser swings at this one, pops it high into the sky. In comes Arner over towards the foul area and makes the grab. Mitchell Arner, boy, did he cover some ground and robs a base hit from Anthony Blosser.
Well, we saw him overrun a couple of them. He had to completely leg that one out to make that play.
2 outs now. Runner on first, and Will Starcher coming to the batter's box. First pitch swung on over towards first. Jet knocks it down and steps on the bag. And what a difference one inning makes. Just 4 batters coming to the plate. And the Raider defense standing strong. With the bottom of the 5th we go. Roane County needs only 19, actually only 20. And this game will continue. See if they can get it after these messages.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call, 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
Sports builds character. Character that follows us all through life. It can lift us up in grand emotions when we reach the pinnacle of success. We all can envision the agony of defeat. Both equally build character. Old Fences Realty believes in character. Working hard to achieve that pinnacle of success takes sacrifice, training, and long hours. When putting your property on the market, please remember the company that possesses that character. List with Old Fences Realty.
And go team! Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moving into the bottom of the 5th inning. 20 is the number for Roane County. They get to that, and this game will continue. Right now, 29-0 is the score as Braden Mullen steps in to the batter's box, pokes one out of play foul. Very good inning defensively as Carter Kinder came in relief to pitch. Got Joseph Rector to ground out to second. Dan Powell with a base hit, and then Anthony Blosser popped out to Arner in left, and then Will Starcher with the ground out to first. So 1 hit, no runs, though, for the first time. 1-1 the counts as Sawyers delivers off speed. Out in front of it is Mullen. 1-2 the counts as Roane County tries this comeback. It'll be 6-7-8. Braden Mullen to lead it off. Mitchell Arner on deck. Breaking pitch misses away. 2-2. Arner made a big play in the top half of the inning. 2-2 pitch poked over towards second base, and that's going to get through. And Roane County with their third base hit in the last couple of innings. Mullen went opposite field with that one, just went with the pitch.
That one just out of the reach of Will Starcher over there at second. Couldn't quite get to that one.
Well, you can't get 20 until you get the first base runner aboard, Matt. And so the Raiders feeling confident here in the bottom of the fifth, down just 29. Mitchell Arner, first pitch, Mullen going to go on it, and the throw is wildly out of reach of the second baseman, Starcher.
Good play there by Joseph Rector. Keep that ball from getting in the outfield.
Stolen base for Mullen. Raiders getting aggressive. 0-1 the count to Arner. Next pitch in there for strike 2. Personally, I think we got hosed on that call. 0-2 the count. Arner had a great play over in left field, covered a ton of ground all the way into the foul territory to make the out. 0-2 pitch, breaking pitch, and Arner, the thunderous swing, ends up with air. 1 out, and B-Rich coming to the plate. Brandon Richardson. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Good cut, though, by Brandon.
The kid, just a natural athlete. So fast.
Showed what he could do in football season. First-year player for Roane County. Helped us to that undefeated regular season. Breaking ball again, and Richardson swings heartily at it. Mullen aboard second. Bottom of the fifth. Next pitch behind Richardson. Mullen stays put. 1-2 the count. County needs just 20. When they get to that, we'll be back in this one.
Be just enough to extend this ball game.
1-2 pitch upstairs. 2-2, and Sawyers cracking under pressure here.
He left the perfect game out on the table in the last inning.
Swing and a miss, and he fights back and draws the strikeout. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, and Tyson Watson. First pitch, boy. He's got a future to think about. Got to get out of the way of that ball.
You got to get in there and take one for the team.
1-0 the counts.
Got to pull the Ben Fox. Step
Foxy
into
style. Comes back with a strike. 1-1 the count.
2 outs here, bottom of the fifth. Roane County, like I said, trying to extend this ball game.
Got that lead runner aboard. They need about 24 more of those. 2-1 the count as Watson with the hitter's count. Next pitch. Call that a belt-high fastball. 2-2 the counts. 2-2 pitch. Boy. Way inside as well. Sawyer's a juvenile delinquent in the offseason. 3-2 pitch. This one ripped foul down the line, first base side.
Aren't all juveniles?
I hope his family is not listening to that. Hopefully they know the joke. Full counts. The payoff pitch. That one gets away, and Watson draws the walk. And the comeback continues for the Raiders. First and third, Carter Kinder. Now the pitcher of record for Roane County. First pitch to Kinder. In there for strike one.
Yeah, nice outside corner pitch. If Kinder could find one, take a rip at.
Here comes the pitch. Inside corner called strike. 0-2 now to Kinder. O2 pitch, chopped towards shortstop. Rector under it. He'll fire to first, not in time. And the Raiders have struck for one.
Great hustle down the line. You said earlier in the game, Kinder's going to run everything out. You know, Roane County trailing huge here in this one, but the kid not going to give up on a play.
RBI single for Kinder, first and second now with 2 outs. And Cam Cumpston, who has been reinserted into the lineup as the catcher, looks on at strike number one. Just 19 more to go for the Raiders. This one missing upstairs. 1-1 the counts. 29-1. Raiders trying to fight back here in the bottom of the fifth. That one gets away outside. 2-1 the counts. The pitch turned on and ripped towards third under the glove of Blosser. And that will load the bases full for Roane County. Don't sleep on the Raiders just yet.
That wasn't Blosser. That was the original starting shortstop over there, Lindsey. Not able to make that play.
Oh, missed Blosser. Okay, Blosser's over at first. My bad.
Over first.
Bases loaded now. And the heavy bat of Gabe Deaver coming to the plate. First pitch missing outside. I got to think Sawyers is going to pitch away from Deaver with the power. Yep, just as I thought, staying away from the righty. 2-0 the count.
And no sun to speak of now on the field. It's gone down behind County Stadium. Darkness falls.
Into the windup. And, oh, how can you call that a strike? He's trying to throw balls right now. And the umpire says, I'm calling this one a strike. 2-1 pitch. Oh, Deaver. One swing away from the grand salami there. 2-2. Just a little upstairs for his liking. 2-2 pitch. Called strike three. And the comeback, oh so close, ends 29-1 in the bottom of the fifth. As the Huskies win it. 29-1. We'll take a break for our sponsors. Come back, recap the ball game, give you your statistics. Sid, your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after these messages.
In the world of healthcare, there's a lot to take in, decisions to make, and costs to consider. You can count on me to steer you through that maze of information for the best possible outcome. I'm Kelly Smith, a family nurse practitioner at Roane General Medical Clinic. I treat patients of all ages. Infants, children, teens, adults, and seniors.
I offer family medicine services that you can trust, close to home. I'm accepting appointments and welcome the opportunity to be your guide to better healthcare today.
Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission. Slade Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind, Slade Auto. And transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Hoover, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major auto and transmission, quality repairs by people who care.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry. Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board-Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board-Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board-Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board-Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board-Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
The sun is shining, the peepers are singing, and the grass is a-growing. Spring has sprung, and now's the time to get your mower up and running. It won't be long until that grass is gonna need a mowing. The first shipment of fresh batteries has arrived at Willard C. Starchers just in time to kick off their annual lawn and garden battery sale. Stop by Willard Starchers today and get powered up with a fresh battery at a great price. Help this mowing season run smoothly by adding a can of Seafoam to your fuel tank before you crank that engine. Come on down to the annual Spring Lawn and Garden Battery Sale and let Willard Starchers put some spring in your step. Give us a call, 927-2520, open 7 days a week.
We welcome you back inside of Leo Hines Memorial Field on the campus of Roane County High School. Tough one here tonight for the Roane County Raiders. Now, we knew this was going to be a tall task. Anyway, the Huskies, a very good team in the area. Their 5-3 record doesn't show just how good this team truly is and can be as they play in a tough conference. They got the bats working quickly, though. They put up 9 runs in the top of the first inning against Roane County on 6 base hits. When it was all said and done, it was 3 more in the second, 3 more in the third, and then that big fourth inning, 14 runs across the Raiders. They brought in a bunch of young subs who just couldn't get some outs as they needed them, and the bats just continue to be working. 14 across that inning, 29 runs, 21 hits, 8 errors defensively for Roane County, and 10 runners left on base. In this one, Noah Jets takes the loss. He went officially 0 innings. He did not register an out before going out of the ball game. Roane County pitched 4 arms here tonight. Thought that Carter Kinder pitched pretty well at the end of the whole thing. For Roane County, though, they just couldn't find anything against this Husky team as Grant Smith was mowing them down early. He went 3 straight, 3 up, 3 down innings and had 6 strikeouts out of the 9 outs, and he registered an out himself as well in that third inning. Roane County got the bats working in the 4th inning. They got a couple of base hits, added 3 more base hits in the bottom of the 5th innings. They ended up with no runs on 5 hits, no errors defensively for the Huskies, and 5 left for the Raiders. Individually for Roane County, a lot of different guys got to the plate. Carter Kinder, he had the lone RBI of the day. That's RBI single in the 5th inning that scored Roane County's lone run. Cam Cumpston was 1 for 2 with a single. Sweeney got 1 at bat. He was 0 for 1. Preston Green 0 for 1. Gabe Deaver was 1 for 2. He got 2 plate appearances, got himself a single in the 4th. Cam Ash 0 for 1. Caldwell checked in for him in the 4th and got a base hit. Noah Jett was 0 for 1. Aiden Jett also 0 for 1. Braden Mullen was 1 for 2 with a stolen base and a run scored. Nate Martin 0 for 1. Mitchell Arner 0 for 1. Gage Saunders 0 for 1. And Brandon Richardson 0 for 1. Jeb Painter 0 for 1. And Tyson Watson 0 for 0 officially with a walk in this one. And, Matt, some days are diamonds and some days are stones. And the Raiders went up against the buzzsaw. It started early with those base hits, and it wasn't as if the Raider defense even had an opportunity to make plays. They were just hitting it where we weren't.
Yeah, that first inning or two when we had our varsity guys out there, it was, it was just better hitting. That's all you can say. It's a young team. You're still learning. You're still growing. Still plenty of time. This is a good team that we were up against. They may have had a bit of an up and down start to their season, did Huskies, but they've got some quality wins. Like you said, a couple of wins against Nitro. Those are big. It's a tough task. And like you said, some days you got it, some days you don't.
A lot of work to be done here for Roane County, but a lot of opportunities this week as they'll be in action tomorrow at Calhoun County. Ladies will be over there as well. Wednesday we'll have the Raiders here against Nicholas County. Thursday we'll be down over the hill with Roane County softball at Gilmer County. That's our schedule. Before we wrap things up, time for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Awards.
Well, the lone RBI, 1 for 3. Carter Kinder, offensive player, and Cam Ash played well in defense. He made a couple of putouts there at short after he switched over from playing at third. So congratulations to those 2 guys, Carter Kinder and Cam Ash.
I'm going to give one little bit of love to Mitchell Arner for that play he made in left field.
That was a very good play. You definitely need a little bit of love for that one. You're right.
That'll do it for us here tonight. Again, our next broadcast Wednesday night right here at Leo Hines Memorial Field. A 5:30 scheduled start for Roane County versus Nicholas County. The Raiders versus the Grizzlies here on WVRC. That'll do it for us here tonight. For all of us here at WVRC, George Allen, my studio technician, Matt White, color commentator, Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.